Today, we're going to build a pagoda using 11 Lego pieces.
These are all the pieces you are going to need. In the description of this video, I left the piece names, count, and design IDs.
We're going to start with this 2x2 plate piece. And now I'm using a light bluish gray for like cement, but you could use green for grass, blue for water. This is just the base that our pagoda stands on. So really you can use whatever color you want. But the next we're going to grab are these tap pieces, these 1x1 tap pieces in red. And I'm going to put those tap pieces on all 4 studs of this plate. I'm just going to get those handles kind of turning in so that they're facing the other tap piece. You can kind of see that handle and it's kind of touching this tap piece. And when we're all done, we're going to make sure all those tap pieces in the right position. But for right now, just worry about getting all 4 tap pieces on all 4 studs. And then once you've got them on all 4 studs, then you can kind of shift these handles so that they're touching the other tap piece. That one's already touching. This one I just have to move a little bit. This one I have to move a lot, so I'm going to move it a lot. And so now I've got all 4 of those tap pieces circling each other on the bottom of that plate piece. And the next thing I'm going to do is grab a 2x2 jumper plate in black. Now this is going to be the hardest part of the build. What you want to do is you want to get that jumper plate where you've got these nice empty edges to fit into those 4 tops of the tap pieces. And it can be a little difficult to just kind of shove them in there. So what you're going to have to do is just kind of get it in the corner and move the tap pieces, because right now you see it's a little crooked, so I'm going to kind of adjust that tap piece, push down, readjust those handles until I've got a nice kind of like just they're lined up here. The tile and plate piece are lined up evenly on the sides. Those handles are nicely tucked into the side, and there's the base of my pagoda. Now the next thing I'm going to do is grab a red minifigure roller skate piece. I'm going to put that roller skate piece onto that center stud of my 2x2 jumper plate like this. And that's going to be our second floor, our pagoda. So the next thing we're going to do is grab another 2x2 jumper plate in black, and I'm going to put it so I got that center anti-stud is going to go onto the top stud of my minifigure roller skate like this. And once again, make sure those jumper plates and plate pieces are all just lined up nice and straight and with each other, so you look like you've got a nice sturdy building that's not going to fall down in any kind of a gust of wind. And then we're going to get another minifigure roller skate, put it on that center stud of the jumper plate facing the same direction as my other roller skate. So you want to make sure these things are lined up and look the same. And grab one more 2x2 jumper plate. Put that jumper plate with the anti-stud into the roller skate stud like this, making sure everything's lined up. And we're almost complete with our temple. All I need now is to get this 1x1 tile with the stud pin holder on top and top it off on that center stud of my jumper plate. And here's my completed pagoda for any like micro mock scenes you might want to make.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.